LaBelle's gotten plenty of this thing right in his ear on community band nights. The title of this next piece requires a little explanation. Uff Da is a Norwegian expletive. I guess that's the only way to describe it. It's not naughty or dirty or anything. I remember my grandmother saying it when we were kids. And then I sort of forgot about it as I was growing up. And then I ran across it again in a textbook when I was actually studying Norwegian, Uff Da. It can't be translated into English, but about the time that I was studying Norwegian was about the time that the Minnesota Public Radio people started making fun of Norwegians, which is not that hard to do. And they came up with a list of definitions for Uff Da. Uff Da is when your weekend girlfriend finds out about your weekday girlfriend. That's Uff Da. Uff Da is when you're milking a cow and you get smacked in the face with the cow's tail and it's all wet. And that's Uff Da. Uff Da is going to a church supper and somebody gives you a sandwich and it's absolutely delicious and you eat it and then you find out the filling was canned cat food. That's Uff Da. I even came up with one of my own. Uff Da is going into audition for a commercial voiceover gig and seeing Dennis Hastert in the waiting room. Are you in good hands? For me, Uff Da was at the last house that we lived in Maryland. We had just moved in not too long before, and my wife went out to shop, and I decided it would be a good day to go out and rake leaves. And after about 15 minutes of that, I decided it was a little too cold and windy to rake leaves, and I went to go back in the house and discovered that I had locked my keys inside. And so there wasn't anything for me to do but go sit in my car and wait for my wife, and she was shopping, and who knew how long that would be, and think about what an Uff Da that was. And as it happened, there was an envelope. You hear about this as a sort of a picture. This actually happened. There was an envelope and a ballpoint pen in the car, and I sat there and started sketching out, and by the time my wife got home, I had the 3 melodies that you'll hear in this piece sketched out, and words for the first melody, which you will not hear, because listening to me sing, that would be Uff Da. So anyhow, this is dedicated to everybody who got up this morning, looked in the mirror, and said, oh my goodness, I am not Norwegian. Uff Da!